what's up guys, and welcome to another world tour video. You're joining me here once again in my creative world number 4, my current creative world, and this is going to be the 4th time that I tour this world. Just in case you guys are unfamiliar, this is how these things work. I'm going to show you everything that I've been building since the last world tour video. I'll also let you guys know whether or not the particular thing that I show you has a tutorial, whether it'll get one, or whether I just made it for fun or out of curiosity. And I will also leave links to all of the previous tours, both in the card system and in the description below. Let's get this cracking, guys. So the first thing that I have to show you right here is the Xbox One controller, which I have already posted on the channel. I have already made a tutorial for this thing. I've also made the Xbox 360 controller. I've also made the PS3 controller, and over there I've also made the PS4 controller as well. It's a very cool pixel art. The previous two are very familiar, the Xbox One and the PS3, so I thought that I'd do the Xbox One. And where is it, guys? I'm actually looking for it. There we go, perfect. And it is based exactly on this one that you can see right in front of you. I just copied the one from the in-game menu, and it actually looks pretty cool. Tutorial on the channel if you guys want to make this thing. Moving on, so here we have, and I can't remember what I titled this house, guys, but I believe that it was the last sort of miniature house that I made. I believe that I uploaded it last Wednesday, and it's a pretty popular house. You guys really like this. You know what? It might actually be entitled something like Small Wooden Cabin 2. It might be something like that, but it's a very cool looking house. You guys really liked it, and I really like it as well. So if you guys want to make this, no fret, you guys can find this easy enough on the channel. It really wasn't too long ago, and it's actually pretty cool on the inside. Do you guys want to have a... Oh, I can't show you the inside because I only did the inside for the one that I actually made the tutorial for. My bad, guys. The one on the actual tutorial, I actually did a pretty cool interior for it. I wish I could show you, but I can't because that's lost to the nether. Tutorial on the channel, you guys will be able to find it, no problem. Moving on. Here is something that doesn't yet have a tutorial. This is the Panda Face emoji in progress. It's pretty much done, to be honest with you guys. I might mess about with the outline a little bit. You guys can see how I've used like the light grey outline. I might change that to white, and then this thing's pretty much done. It's actually pretty close to the actual emoji itself. Pretty cute looking emoji. You guys will probably see a tutorial for this in the somewhat near future. Tutorial coming soon. Moving on, here we have... Oh, don't slaughter me, guys, if I get the name wrong. You guys really love to do this. Whenever I get a YouTuber's name wrong, you're always pretty angry with me. But I believe that this is like Blitz Winger, I believe. Now, Blitz Winger has 2 skins that I managed to find. One's a lot easier to find than the other, but this is his more updated skin. And he's been requested a lot recently, and I mean a lot. He's one of the more requested YouTuber skins that you guys want me to make, and this is the new skin, which I assume is what you guys wanted me to make. Very simple skin, very easy, very difficult to get a look at, by the way, guys. There's no real way to find this other than by watching his videos and waiting until he like zooms in on himself. It was difficult to try and find, but no tutorial exists of him just yet, and I don't know if he'll even be the next YouTuber statue that you guys will see, but you will see him in the future. It's just a matter of time. Moving on down. Oh, never mind, guys. This is the last miniature house that I made. This is entitled Wooden Cabin number 2. This is what I made on Wednesday, which is equally as so popular as the one that I just showed you guys. This is the one that I uploaded last Wednesday, and the one that I just showed you, that was uploaded the week before. But this is Wooden Cabin number 2, and it's a pretty cool looking building. It's really easy to make as well, taking full advantage of the dark oak wood, and it's just a pretty cool looking miniature house. It's really cool. It's easy to make, and it just, I don't know, I just really like it. I like the small smaller houses than the large houses. If you guys have been watching me for any period of time, you guys all know that. But you guys can find a tutorial for this on the channel. Looks ever so slightly better with a bit of a hedging and what have you. And I did the interior as well, which makes it look a little bit better as well. But unfortunately, the interior, as usual, is only on the one that I actually make a tutorial for. So you guys can find this on the channel if you're interested. Moving on down, here we have a KFC, and I know that this isn't perfect, guys, and I know that this thing looks really weird, but KFC buildings are really difficult to actually like find a standardized version of and actually make, and they're always comprised of weird colors as well. I'll see if I can get a picture for you guys and show you what this is actually based on. This is based on a picture that I found on Google Images. Since I made the McDonald's, you guys have been requesting that I do a KFC as well, and you know, I thought that it was a cool idea, and the buildings always look pretty cool, so I figured I'd give it a go, and this is what I came up with. It's actually quite a bit larger than the McDonald's, or at least it is vertical wise. Horizontally it's not it's not as, I think it might even be slightly smaller, or it might be equal size, but it's pretty big. The KFC logo doesn't usually appear like that, like right in the center. What they usually have on the KFC buildings is like a picture of the Colonel. You know the guy, he's in white, he's got like a red background, there's a little bit of blue and black involved. Well, I couldn't fit that, or anything that looked even close to it, inside that little like quartz rectangular shape that you can see, and I'm not sure if this is done or not. I'm not sure if it could get any better. I did the interior a little bit. It's set out very much how the McDonald's is set out. It's pretty much the exact same thing, except it's a little bit bigger, including the bathrooms as well. Did I do the bathroom? Oh, I didn't even do the bathroom. I'd do it for the tutorial though. But yeah, if you guys could let me know about this KFC building. I don't know what I'm missing, but something's missing, right? Something is missing with this thing, I don't know. Or is it? Maybe it's just me. Something just seems a little bit off. But I'll also see if I can include the picture that I actually made this thing from, and then I guess you guys can be the judge. But a tutorial doesn't exist of this just yet, but to be quite honest with you guys, it wouldn't be so difficult to make. So, that's that, guys. No tutorial just yet. Let me know what I can do about this thing. Oh, and on the actual one as well, I'd also like do a little bit of a road going around it for the drive-thru and stuff. I might even include a little seating area in the front, so it's not 100% done exactly, but the building portion of it, I think, is pretty much done. I don't know. Moving on down, so here, guys, here we have, my god, this thing is huge. Here we have the PS4 controller. Now, I made this in the exact same fashion as I made the Xbox One controller. I just went into like the controls here, and I made it from there, because I also have Minecraft on PS4 as well. The only thing is, I can't record on PS4, because I think I'm missing a cable. Like, my Elgato HD, or whatever the hell it's called, my Elgato recording card, capture thing, device, it won't let me record on PS4, and I think I'm missing a cable, or maybe some sort of, like, software update or something, and it won't let me, but, it's made in the exact same way, and weirdly enough, it's a lot larger than the actual Xbox One controller, which I'm not exactly sure why, because the Xbox 360 controller and the PS3 controller, the pixel arts that I made, are pretty much equal scale, and I made them the exact same way that I made the PS4 controller and the Xbox One controller that you've seen. But I've already made a tutorial for this, and I'll probably be uploading it sometime this week. It's really big, and it actually takes quite a while to make it, so really big. I mean, I wish I could have them both side by side, but you guys might be able to get the kind of scale that we're looking at here. But it's not so difficult to make, actually. It just takes a while. Moving on down, so here we have another little miniature house, guys. I've been making quite a few miniature houses this week. This one's kind of like based, it's kind of using the same color scheme as like the little wooden cabin, and I suppose that I've kind of just made it look a little bit bigger. It looks pretty cool though. I think that it'd look a little bit better with a garden. I don't think it's kind of like as standalone as the previous two houses. Like, I think it does need like a bit of hedging and some flowers and stuff just to kind of pull this thing together. A bit of a path around it and stuff. I can kind of see it in my head now. And I might even include some like cobwebs coming out of the chimney and what have you. And oh, that'd be cool. I can actually like put like a fireplace in there that actually makes sense because it'd actually have somewhere to go. But yeah, this is another little miniature house. I'll probably be doing a tutorial for this sometime soon, and it's probably the next one that you will see on Wednesday coming up. It's a pretty cool looking house in my opinion. I quite like it. It just needs a garden to pull it together. It's not as standalone as the next house that you guys are going to see. So no tutorial for this just yet, but this is just something that I've worked on. Moving on down, so here we have what is going to be Suburban House number 2. And I don't know if you guys like these as much as I do, but I really, really love these suburban style houses. I love how light they are, how bright they are, how big they are in like comparison to the other buildings, how easy they are to make. Obviously you can see that this isn't 100% perfect. Like, I've not done the upside down stairs, like going underneath like the parts of the roof and stuff, but I've actually already made a tutorial for this. I'm usually 1 week ahead in the houses, like on the house that I'll upload on a Saturday, so I already know what's coming up like a week in advance, and this is the next one that you guys are going to see. And I really, really like this house. And on the actual tutorial one as well, I didn't do too much in the garden department, but I also added a porch back here. Like, it's really easy. Let me show you guys what it actually what it kind of looked like. So I took out my quartz and I just added like a little rectangular bit on the back of the house, and then I put some fencing around it, just to have a little something on the back. I didn't have like a conventional garden, and I used some birch fence and kind of like went around it. And what I also did for this house is I also went around the entire thing with jungle leaves as well, and you guys might just be able to kind of like get a glimpse of what this house actually looks like. And obviously the roof isn't done as well, but I don't really feel the need to add that on. But you guys can kind of see how this would kind of look now, just from this kind of like diagonal view. It's a really, really cool looking house, and it's actually really, really simple to make as well, which is one of the beauties of these types of houses. I'm really liking these suburban houses. So that's the next house that you'll see on Saturday, this coming Saturday. So no tutorial on the channel yet, but it's already made. Moving on to the last thing that I have to show you this week, guys. So this is the Fantastic Four logo. You guys asked me to make this. I've made it. I don't know if the film's actually out yet. I don't know if the Fantastic Four film came out, but I'll be watching it probably sometime soon if it has. I know that it's scheduled to come out sometime soon if it's not already out. Some ways that I could actually improve this logo is I could add like a background to it. You guys can see how this is like kind of separated, how, you know, the 4's kind of just like the empty space and everything's built around it. Well, if you wanted to make the circle complete and then fill like the 4 bit in with dark blue, then it'd look really cool. But I kind of like it like this, and that's it's actually pretty close to the actual logo itself. Maybe if you wanted to recolor it a little bit, if you wanted to keep the dark blue and you wanted to use either cyan stained clay or light grey instead, where the white bits are, that'd also look good as well, probably, maybe, possibly. And like I said, if you wanted to actually fill the 4 portion of it in, then it'd look ever so slightly closer to the logo as well. But I like it like this. And that is the last thing. Oh, no tutorial for this just yet, guys, but I'm going to be doing it soon. Might upload it this week, depends on when the movie's out. And that is it for this week's tour, guys. I only have one road to show you this time, guys. I've not been building as much, but as you guys can see, I've been working on bigger projects. That's why I've not built as much. I mean, the Suburban House was not so difficult to design, but you guys get the idea. The Fantastic Four logo was kind of hard, that was, and then obviously the KFC I put a lot of hours into that KFC actually, and I still don't like it. And then the controllers, they take a long time, but that's that, guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this tour. I'd really appreciate it if you could give me a like, favorite, share. If you have enjoyed the tour, I'd just really appreciate that, guys. I like keeping you up to date on what I've been building, what's coming up, and I also like advice from you guys. I always go through the comments of these videos. I like to know what you guys are thinking. If you guys have any ideas for what I could do to improve certain buildings, certain builds, what I could do to just make things look a little bit better. And of course, if you guys have any suggestions for yourself, I would really appreciate it as well. And can you guys see that glowstone there? We're actually rapidly approaching the world's end. I would say that there's only about 1 to 2 more tours in this world, probably 2. But something special, I would really appreciate it if you guys could let me know. Is this KFC alright? I know I have to add the outdoor component, but is the building alright? I don't know. I've got no clue. I'll throw up the picture. I might not do it at this point, but I will have done it earlier. And let me know, guys. Is this okay? Does it look how it's supposed to look? I'm not entirely sure. It looks a little cartoony, but thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to leave comments down below. Check out the card system and the description for all of the previous World Tours and my World Tour playlist. Like, share, favorite if you would please, guys. I really appreciate that, and I will see you in the next video.